Hello everyone, welcome to another video and welcome to Asphalt Legends. If you guys never heard of this game, it's basically a racing game of sorts where you can basically use your cars as skateboards. You can kind of just do all sorts of stunts and stuff like that, you know, you can use nitro and all sorts of things. But I wanted to show you guys this game right here because I want to introduce you guys to a new game that I've been having a lot of fun with. I used to play a long time ago as a kid, Asphalt 8 Airborne. As I've gotten like a new gaming PC and all, I was able to finally be able to play this game. This one is called Asphalt Legends Unite. So it's Asphalt 9, but I think there's like a sequel to the sequel. So Asphalt 9 Legends, and then there's Asphalt 9 Legends Unite. I think just wanted to show you guys what this game's about. This has been my main car right here. I've been having a lot of fun with this car. It just looks so cool. I recently got a Hot Wheels of this car. Actually, you know what, let me show you that real quick. There's the car right there. I recently got this off of a supermarket. We're just gonna be doing some races here and there. So currently they got like some pretty nice multiplayer events that we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys some of the cars I got. I've been having a lot of fun with like the customization aspect of things. Like I never really customized my car before, and like was able to change this car to this, and looks really nice. Or like the color combination, you know, with the reflection and stuff like that. This is like one of my most favorite cars ever. The Mazda, I think it's a Fura, I'm not entirely sure. But thing is, I'm just so sad that like, why is this a D-class car? This looks so good, but apparently like the real life car doesn't have that much horsepower. I mean, it's got the looks and everything, but it doesn't have the horsepower to, you know, back up those looks. Here's like the car that I got, how I designed it and stuff like that. I even have the Hot Wheels version of this too. Oh yeah, I recently got like this Dodge Charger. You know, it's really cool seeing this car like just out in real life too. That's like one of the most exciting parts of doing racing games, is just getting those cars like either in toy form or just seeing them out and about in real life. It's just so sick. You can even do like gradients and stuff like that. You can kind of see there's like a bluish greenish tint to it. It's really nice. It's honestly really fun to just customize all this stuff. Also, I want to talk about this car right here, Exotic Rides W70. Why does this look like every single Ferrari at once? This is literally a Ferrari. It's not, but it literally looks like a Ferrari. And I don't know if this is like an actual car brand, but you gotta be careful with this because this is just like, they would get sued to death if they were to just be out and about with this car if Ferrari knew about this, because this is literally a Ferrari. Like it looks like the LaFerrari in the back, and then like some of the other cars like in the front right here. And then for the S-Class cars, here's the ones that I have for now. Hopefully I can get some more S-Class cars in the future, but yeah, definitely like one of my favorites in terms of looks is the Lamborghini Centenario. The W Motors Lincoln Hypersport. This used to be my main car in Asphalt 8 Airborne. This one was just my favorite, man, and this is like my fastest one I had in the game. Ford Mustang, I think, is the fastest car that I have in my collection at the moment. How much is it? 250 miles per hour. Okay, this car also looks really good. I really like how this is kind of like the mascot of the game. All right, let's get to some multiplayer games here. I already completed this one, but I just want to like play some cars just to have fun with them. I love doing multiplayer events because you get to try out all sorts of different cars that you don't have. So like this one, for example, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. I have a Koenigsegg, or not, it's not Koenigsegg. I say Koenigsegg, but I think it's Koenigsegg. I need to remember that it's Koenigsegg. I don't know why I say it like that, Koenigsegg, but I just say it like that. I have this car as a Hot Wheels as well. Not this one specifically, but there's one that looks similar to this one. But dude, this car is fast. The handling on this is crazy. I'll show you guys just how this game is all about. It's really nice. All right, let's get this started. All right, I'm gonna play a couple of multiplayer races just to see how things go. But yeah, we got like this game mode right here with, so it's not always like the nitro is green. This is just for the game mode, but typically it's either yellow or blue. So, you know, blue is just kind of like you get a little bit of nitro, yellow you get a lot of nitro. But green for this one, you're just basically like, it goes based off your position in the race. So if you're like really far ahead, like you're the first place, you don't really get that much nitro. But you're all the way in the back, you get full nitro. But yeah, like I've been learning bit by bit how this game works. Like there's all sorts of different mechanics and stuff like that. Like I'm trying to get used to the physics because I want to like see if I can make some really cool stunts and stuff like that. You guys will see soon the next Asphalt Legends video. I'm gonna do a montage. I already have it finished, and so I want to show you guys like what that's all about. But yeah, like a lot of the stunts that I get as clips, they're honestly just accidental, but they just look so cool. All right, that's the first game. What place did we get? We got 4th place. Okay, we got some elo off of that, so apparently there's elo in this game here too. Oh, that Bugatti. Dude, there's so many Bugattis in this game. I don't know why, because like they look very similar to each other. But yeah, I really like Bugattis. I want to get a Bugatti Hot Wheel, but it's just like, dude, they're like kind of expensive, or like they're way more pricey than compared to just like regular cars. Like I've been trying to look at them in Amazon, but yeah, it's been a little hard. Hopefully I can like, I don't know if they still sell it in like stores and stuff like that. Oh, I went way too far. But hopefully I can get a Bugatti. I mean, I have the Bugatti Bolide, but I want to get the classic, like the Bugatti, I think it's Veyron. And then there's like the other ones that they have. I think it's like Bugatti Citroen or something like that. What was that? You see what I mean? Like the physics can get crazy. I want to like kind of get a hold of the physics and see like what kind of cool stuffs I can get. Although the physics might be random, so who knows? I'll have to just try to like react to like what weird stuff happens in this game. Oh, that was a terrible crash. Let's try this one. I do like this one a lot. I think I do have a Hot Wheels car of this one. I've been getting a lot of Hot Wheels lately. It's just, I don't know. I used to be a big Hot Wheels guy as a kid. And now I'm like kind of just getting back to it. Like I've been getting cars that I've been always wanting as a kid. Like I got myself the Pagani Zonda R, another favorite of mine. It just looks so nice. I got that one as a Hot Wheel. I also got Bad to the Blade. If any of you Hot Wheels enthusiasts know that car, I love that car. I don't know if it's like the fastest, but I think it is like one of the fastest. I'm not too sure, but it does look really fast. I remember seeing a video a long time ago as a kid and noticing how fast the car was. But it also just looks like so cool. I love the whoa. That was what a fail that was. That just completely killed my momentum. It's honestly really nice playing this game. You get to do all sorts of cool stuff around here. Oh gosh, I gotta be careful with that. I have the Bad to the Blade car. I first got it off of what is it, like a car pack? I showed it off in one of my streams, like on my wall. I have a car pack of Hot Wheels that are just like all red, but they're like all the icons of Hot Wheels. But dude, I would love to see Hot Wheels cars in this game. That would be such a good like collaboration. I know that this game, like they have a collaboration with Lego. They have Lego cars in this game. And like that's just so cool. I would say they're kind of expensive in real life. I wanted to get one, not only to get it in the game, but just to have one as decoration. It'd be really cool to like build it and stuff like that. But they're like, what is it, like $65 or something like that? I was like, I don't want to buy like a Lego with like that much of a price tag on it. If you can see what I mean with these stunts, like you're lucky just using like the car as a skateboard. It's so nice. It's so cool. Like I've been loving games where you get to like do all sorts of like techniques and stuff like that. Like, you know, with Brawl, I've learned a lot of techs and stuff like that. But like in this game, it has its own tech. I wouldn't say, maybe it's not tech. It's more of like, I guess like subtle features of this game. When it comes to Nitro, they have like different properties to them, and like they work based off of certain situations. And I'll show you guys like what I mean by that later on. All right, next one. Ooh, this one looks so cool. Like especially from the back, like you'll see like it looks cool. All right, I'll show you guys like how the Nitro works here. If you guys don't know like how it is, so there's different types of Nitros around here. So you have like the starting one. So I'll like get some Nitro here. So we got the yellow one. I don't necessarily know. Oh, oops. I did that wrong. I don't necessarily know how many uses is the yellow Nitro. I mean, I guess it's kind of like the transition Nitro for the other Nitro. So you got like, if you double tap for the Nitro, you get the red Nitro. I say that one is kind of like the substitute for the purple Nitro, which is like the fastest Nitro you can get in this game. And so like you can get like a big boost with that. But yeah, they have different properties to them. I would recommend, like, if you're playing this game, use red Nitro and purple Nitro, like when you're... Wait, what? How did I die? I like just died out of nothing. I mean, usually you survive that kind of hit off the wall, but that was odd. But I highly recommend using it in the air because you get like the most speed off of it. One thing that I learned off the video is that like if you're just about to hit the ground, you can like just go to nitro to save some of that airtime speed because you get a lot more speed when you're in the air. But yeah, apparently there's different types of textures on the road that reacts to different nitros that you have. I haven't fully learned how that is, but yeah, with the blue nitro, I'd say that's more of like a controlled kind of nitro where you can go long distance, but it's also good for like doing regular turns without drifting and stuff like that. Because you don't lose your speed off of doing blue nitro while doing just like, what the heck? How did I do that? I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna clip that right now. I'm gonna save that for the next montage, or maybe as a clip. I've been finding a lot of like cursed clips off of this game and stuff like that just like make no sense at all. But yeah, with the blue nitro, yeah, you basically just don't lose speed at all when you're turning. And so like it could be good for that, like if you're trying to just like do like mini turns without drifting, blue nitro is good for that for sure. But one thing that I also learned with nitros is like maintaining the nitro. That's another thing I'll show you guys. All right, what's another one we could do? What's another car we can try out? Ooh, this one's really nice. All right, so when it comes to this game and trying to be like as fast as you can, something that I learned is like maintaining your nitro and making sure you like have enough nitro to keep going and stuff like that, because it's like it's not as linear as you think. It's really, you're kind of trying to like balance your acceleration and stuff like that. Like it's not like you go to the purple nitro and you're automatically at your top speed. You're just basically like going to your top speed faster. And so there's different ways to kind of maintain your nitro off of different situations and such. So one thing that I learned that I've seen from pros, there's a pro scene of this game too. It's actually really cool. But yeah, one thing that I've seen with pros is that like a way to maintain your nitro is that like if you're about halfway, I want to say halfway through the nitro, you should try to keep your yellow nitro like this. So you stop the nitro with your brake, and then you can just keep doing nitro for a little bit longer. Braking in this game doesn't entirely reduce your speed a lot, and so it's good for you to just keep the nitro going. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this game as well as I do, because I'm gonna be doing some more videos with this game. Probably not videos like this, or probably montages of sorts like that. It's basically just Brawlhalla, but in a different format, or like a different genre of sorts. Honestly, it's been really fun making the first montage with this game. It's just so exciting. I really like games like this where there's just excitement and just hype and just like pure coolness that you can just have while playing the game. One thing that I'm hoping to do in the future for this channel, because I've been getting into racing games more and more and stuff like that, but like with the whole Hot Wheels thing, I actually wanted to see if I can do IRL videos and like do IRL montages of like doing stunts with Hot Wheels. So like, you know, doing IRL Asphalt Legends stunts basically. I also got like a tech deck as well that I might learn how to use. We've just been playing a bunch of Lamborghinis, but you know what? Let's finish it off with one more Lamborghini. All right, let's see how we do with this car. All right, let's have some fun here. I want to see if we can do some like crazy stunts. Like I've been trying to find some ways to like get myself to do some crazy stunts. Like there's like weird things you can do off of like these barrel ramps where if you drift, it like gives you really weird angles that like can create some like pretty unique stunts and stuff like that. I gotta see if there's any interesting combinations with like the 360 stunts as well, because like I've made some pretty crazy clips with the 360 stunt. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get some more events and stuff like that, because I want to try more and more cars. Like I remember playing the Koenigsegg Agura R, I think it's the car that I was playing before, and dude, that car is so nice. I love that car. That's another one I want to get as a Hot Wheels. But like the only one I see is like a purple one that I don't really like the color of. More and more I'm just building my collection. Alright, let's do one more race. Alright. There's a Bugatti Veyron right here. This is the car that I was talking about. I don't know if you see that blue car right there. Oh man. It's such a classic. I love it. Let me know what you guys want me to do with this game, or even like if you guys have any other racing games you want me to try out. There's even a Hot Wheels racing game too that I got that I might try out. I'll have to see. I have it in my library. I do want to see if there's any cool stuff with that game and see like what I can make out of it. But yeah, honestly, I think I've just been figuring out, like, my channel is really just all about just doing like fun, cool stuff, like doing like clips and stuff like that, you know, just seeing like what cool performances I can make out of games. And so like this has been like an extension of that kind of thing. One video, the idea that I want to explore, but I don't know if it's like possible. I wanted to answer the question, is it possible to drive legally in this game? Which I'm thinking no, but I want to see how much an extent there is to that question, you know? Because I mean, we have roads here, but is it possible to stay in the speed limit, you know, at least? I don't know. I mean, there's some pretty slow cars in this game, but I'm curious about that question. But yeah, that's been the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.